Hello everybody, it's Stefan Joubert here, and in today's video I'm going to look at the augmented chords and how we can use that to make a series of major chords. So let's get straight into it. The augmented chord is a chord that is a symmetrical device. It splits 12 into 3 equal parts. Basically, if I've got a gap of 3 and I play the next note, and I've got a gap of 3 and I play the next note, and I've got a gap of 3 and I play the next note, I've got an augmented chord. That's on one string. So from there to there, 1, 2, 3. From there to there, 1, 2, 3. From there to there, 1, 2, 3. And what's amazing is this can be a root, this can be a third, this can be a third, this can be a sharpened fifth, this could be a sharp 5 to a root. Or this could be a third to a sharp 5, this could be a sharp 5 to a root, this could be a root to a third. Or this could be a sharp 5 to a root, this could be a root to a major third, this could be a major third to a sharp 5. So what I'm saying is the configuration of the augmented chord is a root, third and sharpened fifth. And by the way, just to let you know, in the description below, I've left some tabs for you to take with you to study, which will just demonstrate some of these things so you can try it out as well. But let's get to the point. You've got a root, a major third, and then a sharpened fifth or an augmented fifth. That's the first leg. On the second leg, that major third could also become a root. So it could be a root, third, sharp 5. And then if you go to the sharp 5, that could also be a root, third, sharp 5. It's like a triangle. If you take 12 or a watch or something, you put a perfect triangle, you will split the time into 3 equal parts. So basically when I play this chord, and I'm playing from the first string, the second fret, the third fret, and the third fret, so 2, 3, 3, I'm playing F sharp augmented, D augmented, and A sharp augmented. Now I'm going to give you a little trick here. What we're going to do is this is going to be the shape that's going to produce 3 children. So what we'll do is I'll take the third string back a half a step. Then you see this shape looks familiar. It's a D major shape. And what I've done is the note that I've taken back a half a step means it's the sharp 5 that became a perfect fifth. So the note I take back a half step becomes the perfect fifth of the newly formed major triad. So this is an A, this was an A sharp that went down to an A. So the root note is on the second string, I've got a D. Then I take this little configuration, I go up 4 semitones, or I can do gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, get back to the same one. I locate my A sharp, because that's going to be the sharp 5. I take that back down a half a step, and I've got my D major chord there. So that's the D major. That's on string group 1, 2, 3. So let me do that again. I had the sharp 5 there. This chord is the same as this chord. Sharp 5 over there, taking it back a half a step. Change the fingering a bit, finger 1, 4, and 3. And I get my D major triad. I have a root, a third, and a perfect fifth. This one here, I had a perfect fifth, a root, and a third. Now I go back to the augmented. I go up 4 semitones, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new augmented. I locate the A sharp on the second string, take that back a half a step, and I get my major triad. So I've got root note, fifth, and third. So what I did is I took the A sharp, so the second string back a half a step, that became a perfect fifth, and it gave me my D major triad. So altogether I've got now D major with the root note on the second string, D major with the root note on the third string, D major with the root note on the first string, D major root note on the second string. If you like the material, please leave a thumbs up, please subscribe. In the description below, there's some tablature. Please download it to practice along. Now let me go back to the D major and I'll just play the three versions. I've got D major, D major, D major, D major. All formed from this augmented triad. Just taking the fifth, back a half a step. Any note can be a fifth. It's a 3-in-1, it's a wonder chord. Spend a bit of time around it. Let's go back to the D major. I'm going to now take the first string and throw it over to the 6th string. Okay, so I'm going to take F sharp and throw it there. I now have a chord on string group 2, 3, 6. Okay, maybe I do some hybrid picking for that. So I've got my D major there. From this one, throw this note over, I get D major there. All of this is in the description below on the tablature. Then I go to this one. This is my D major version here that I've created. This one goes over. Now I've got a D major in the second inversion. I have the A or the fifth in the bass. Go to the next one. Take the first string, throw it over. Root in the bass. So then what I could do, once I get there, is I could go back to the major triad and just turn it into a minor. So you may think, how do I do that? Well, you have to know this is a perfect fifth, root, major third, back a half a step, becomes a minor triad. Here we've got a root, major third, perfect fifth, major third, back a half a step, minor triad. Major third, perfect fifth, root, straight line down, minor triad. And now I can take the first string and throw it over to the bass. So what's great about this is that when you play a major chord like this, let's say you're playing in a band, the sound is quite thinny. If you wanted to make it more open and round, let's say you were playing with a singer, just guitar and singing, you could do this. So this voicing, string group 1, 2, 3, gives a certain flavor, where this voicing gives another flavor. And if you know these voicings, you can then use that these voicings then to play across the neck and make much nicer chords depending on the situation, because of course when you play something here, that could be nice as well, you know. These type of voicings, you know. It depends on the situation. Then other times you might want to play these voicings. So they all serve a purpose. But what I just showed you here is a powerful thing. You've got this augmented triad, a 3-in-1 chord, where any of these notes can be an augmented fifth. So in this purpose of this video, I took the A sharp, I took that down a half a step to an A, I formed a D major triad. Then I can go up 4 semitones, 1, 2, 3, 4, the A sharp down a half a step, D major triad. Back to the augmented, 1, 2, 3, 4, A sharp down a half. And then I took this and I threw it over and I created these voicings. So I know I'm going through this quite quickly. If you struggle to follow along, you can of course play the video slower, but also look in the description below, there's tablature, follow along with the tab. So I want to thank you for listening to me. Please leave a thumbs up. please subscribe, please share, and converse with me, leave a comment. And I do look forward to speaking with you in the next video again, wishing you the greatest of success in your guitar journey. Goodbye.